Hi guys, you are welcome to Arian Maths Vicent channel. My name is Matthew. I'm going to bring you this update in BTC and ETH price in a short time. What am I expecting in a short time frame? So let's dive into this video. Stick to me to the end of this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for my next update like this. So let's continue. So hi guys, at this particular time of the record of this video, BTC is sitting at $40,253,000. So what is my prediction and what is my expectation in a short time frame? I'm expecting that BTC to move a little bit, to retrace back to touch this particular resistance here, because we can see a resistance here. We can see a resistance here, which here also is a resistance at this particular place. So I'm expecting that, which automatic here also is a resistance. I'm expecting the market to get back to this particular point here. Then when the market retests this place, then we'll see a rejection. The market will retrace back to the downside to come back and touch this strong support here, which here you can see support here, and which also automatic here also become support at this zone here. So here is a strong support which we need to pay close attention to when markets get to this place. But at the time of market getting to this particular zone, we need to look close. We need to pay our attention to this place, because when we see a candlestick that break this support with a significant bullish below every other candlestick here, that will confirm to us that market have tendency to come back to this support, because this is the next support level I'm looking after if market break out from this particular region here. But at the short time, I'm expecting this market to retrace a little bit to the upside to touch this particular resistance here. Then we will see the next move back to this support. Before when market get back to this support, when market gets back to this, so that the market should move a little bit from here to the upside, then we will see the next retracement to the downside. At this particular place, I'm expecting the market to come back to move back up. At this particular, when market move back to this particular, we need to pay attention when we see a breakout with a significant candlestick that will confirm to us that the bull are strong in the market to move the market to the upside, which we need to pay close attention to this candlestick. But when we see a breakout below every other candlestick here, that will confirm to us that the market will come back to this particular zone here. So I'm expecting a little bit retracement to the upside before we see the next retracement to the downside here. Why in 1 day chart there's nothing more different, it's still the same thing which I'm looking for. The market should move a little bit up, then to retrace back to the side, to the downside, before we will see a little bit up, move to the upside. Then we should see a retracement back to this particular zone here. Then we will see the next move to the upside. That is what I'm looking for in BTC. Why in ETH? I'm still looking the same thing. Why the same thing I'm looking for in BTC? I'm expecting that the market should retrace back to this particular resistance here. At this particular place where the market is sitting down, I'm expecting a little bit move to the upside here to come back to touch this particular line, of which here is a strong resistance at the moment, which here automatically is okay. It's also the same resistance at the market. So market should retrace a little bit to the upside to touch this particular place. When market move a little bit up, then we will see the next retracement to the downside. So at this particular place here, when market get back to this strong support, then we should see the next impulsive move to the upside. But when market get to this particular support here, we need to pay close attention, because when we see a break below this particular support here, because here when market get to this up and retrace back to the downside, we need to pay close attention to this particular support, because here is a support, Here is a support, here is a support. You can see support here. You can see support at this zone here. You can see support here also. So which means here also is support. When market get back to this particular place, we need to pay close attention to when we see a breakout below every other candlestick here, then market will confirm to us that the market have a tendency of coming back to this particular place, because this is where there is a nice support level. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting that it will be a retracement to the upside, then we'll see the move back to the downside, a retrace to the downside before we see the next move to the upside. Why in 4-hour time frame is still the same thing I'm trying to see. I'm expecting a little bit retracement back to this strong resistance here. Then market should retrace back to the downside before that is market should retrace a little bit to the upside here at this particular place here. Then we'll see a retracement to the downside. Market gets back to the downside, then we'll see the next impulsive move to the upside. So this is what I'm looking for in the market at the moment. In short time frame, market should be able to come back to test this particular resistance, then should retrace back to the downside before we see the next impulsive move to the upside. If you are new to this channel, please hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel, and comment below in the comment section what do you think BTC will happen in a short time frame, and what do you think will happen in ETH as well. Thank you for watching this video.